about it is when we started almost 4 years ago now, we were just like a side project, you know. A lot of we all came from other bands, and we came from like hardcore, like screamo roots, from punk rock bands. Just started jamming together, and our music has changed a lot from our beginnings to where we are now, and we just want to continue to grow, and we have a lot of different influences we try to like put out there, and I think that's always remained the same. We've always wanted to do something a little bit different. I think when we began, I don't think we were doing anything very different maybe, but for us, we want to grow. You know, as long as we're growing for us and as people and as musicians, I think that we'll accomplish that goal, you know, so I think we're on the right track to do that, you know. Opposed to like a lot of bands that just get signed straight to majors, they're missing a lot of grassroots. You know, we basically have done lots of touring. We've developed a really, really awesome fan base, and I think our kids that, you know, come out to the shows are really, really cool, and they're very open to like what we tend to do even when we play new songs that sound different than previous work, and hopefully they'll be, you know, into stuff that we're gonna, you know, venture into next. It seems like almost like the vibe with music these days is just like almost like so blasé. You know, you listen to a song and it's like, oh man, I mean, every modern rock band almost tends to sound the same. They'll have like that post-grunge Eddie Vedder voice, and it's almost just like, are they even feeling what they're doing? You know what I mean? And I think that's kind of where like the Emotion Is Dead music came from, where we got the title, and you know, not that we're out there saying that we're it and we're like the epitome of like all this, but not at all, you know, but it's just very relevant to us that that's what's going on, and we're just trying to do something a little bit different, even if it's not like entirely groundbreaking, you know. I think at first we like really cringed when we heard it, but I think we're so used to getting associated with the whole Christian band thing because of the label, Tooth and Nail, that puts out predominant Christian music, you know. But when we signed to the label, we were young. We didn't have a lot of different offers at that time, and we were very excited to have a label that was interested in us to put out our music, so we went for it. We have never tried to market ourselves as a Christian band, so I don't really think it should be too big of an issue. Unfortunately, it is, but it doesn't really bother me much anymore. I just kind of let it roll off my back, you know. I always tell kids that come and see us, and like, you know, I didn't think I'd like you guys until I saw you live. I was like, you know, I'm like, you know, fuck what you heard, just come see us, you know. I'd like to think that we put on a really good live show. We'd like to have a high energy level. We like to also sound as good as possible as we can. You know, I know that sometimes gets annoying to the people that sound check us sometimes, but it's just really important to us that the kids can hear us really well and can enjoy the best possible show that they came to see, especially for like a $7 or $8 ticket. That's like a lot of money to some kids. We have a sampler that we run live. Our drummer plays to a click track, so he wears headphones so he can hear the click track, so it enables him to hear the sample. We have we're going to be incorporating that stuff a lot more in our music. We try to put on the best performance we can every night for the kids. I mean, for me, it's just like if I'm coming to a show, like I'm like, you know, excited to see a band that performs well, is into what they're doing, and sounds good. So we like to sound as good as possible. We each have like our separate mixes in there, and we can hear our vocals better. It's honestly been like affecting our performance in a positive way. So we all got them and we love them. You know, our vocals have like improved, in my opinion, like just immensely, just because we can actually hear ourselves sing. We're at the top of the world. Go away anytime soon. So all you guys that hate us out there, we're sorry, we apologize. We just want to make the best music we can make deep down. Like, you know, we really love doing what we do. We really love to play, and that's how it should be, you know, and that's how it is. So we want to continue to put out records, and hopefully they'll be great records, and we won't be putting out anything that's you know, compromised or crap. We don't put out crap. Try not to.